Hi everyone, how are you? Vanessa Codorniu here. Welcome to Intuitive Evolution. I'm in the middle of teaching a Akashic Record training program today. It's the Soul Journeys, and Jennifer Longmore created it, and I'm trained in the system. And it's been such a pleasure to be training folks in this system for the last 2 years. Now, the Akashic Records are accessible in many different ways. There's obviously a book you could buy online, and you can learn it that way. One of the things that I love about teaching the Akashic Records in a training, and it's a 2-day training. We started at 10:30 this morning. Now everybody's on lunch break, and I'm going back in now with them, is that you have the guidance of somebody who's been there. It's live. It's happening. You're also in a sacred community, the community that's gathered. There's a reason why we gather, right? And and we're here to support each other. And it's almost easier to connect to the records when you have a guide and when you're working with other folks who are doing it at the same time. And I've got a range of people. I have actually people who are paid psychics, professional psychics. I have people who this is the first time. Hey, Susie, how are you? I have people who've been doing healing and energy work. And it's been such a pleasure today to be guiding folks in connecting to something that we're all born with, right? So each and every one of us already has access to the Akashic Records. It is our birthright. And then we're learning a process to support us in creating structure around the invisible so we can tap into it in a conscious, deliberate way and when we're needing to do it. The Akashic Records, working in them, has changed my life in so many different ways. I've been able to release a lot of stories about myself physically, stories about my advancement, stories about evolving too much and then being alone, stories about maybe not being able to find love, right? Because I am who I am and I do what I do, etc. And as I've worked in the Akashic Records, it's really helped me break through all of them. And then my life has become more and more and more what I've been dreaming about. You know, it's still a work in progress. Things are still manifesting and shifting. But when we have a system that works, we can continue to come back to it over and over again. And that's part of my big mission in life. While I love reading folks, and I think I'm quite excellent at it, have been doing it a long time, I started reading adults when I was 16 and professionally at 22. What I mean by professionally is I was sent out by 2 companies in New York City to go in and do tarot reading at events. Even in Boston, I'd be traveled to, and it was book launches and corporate events, etc., and then taking on private clients. And it was always a part-time thing for over 20 years. And the last 7 years I've been doing this work online, and it's been my greatest joy to support intuitives and sensitives and healers and people who are awakening to knowing that they're here to do something else, to knowing that they want to use their talents in different ways. So sending you all so much love. I'm going to go back to class and help and support and hold space for these magnificent souls to keep connecting, to connect even deeper so they can really access the power of their birthright. So if you have any questions about Akashic Records, reach out. You can find me at intuitiveleverage.com. You can PM me. And if you want a reading, I'll be doing a special soon, 30 minutes for $97. That is my special. I'll be posting it soon. And just let me know and we will connect. Sending you so much love. Having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And Susie, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes. Bye.